Ooh, they look like burgers and gravy. They smell amazing. My dad's Salisbury steaks in mushroom gravy. Oh, look at that. I can't wait.
Hi everybody, let's get cracking, shall we? I've got one medium to large size onion chopped up with some beef tallow, a little bit of fresh rosemary, and I'm going to brown that onion. Beef fat or beef dripping, whatever you prefer. Brown the onion and then put it to one side while we make our steak mix. I've got some ground beef, I've got some Dijon mustard, and that's a stock jelly. In this little pot here I've got some sugar, some tomato paste and some Worcestershire sauce. In goes a little bit of soy sauce because we're not adding any salt, followed by some toasted whole wheat breadcrumbs. There goes the onion we've just fried off, and an egg. A few garlic flakes or garlic powder's perfectly fine. Let's mix it up now. I quite like getting my hand in. Yeah, get it in there. Get it all mixed, a couple of minutes, everything nicely mixed together. And now I've got probably about a 4-ounce burger or 4-ounce steak, and I've done it a nice oval shape. There we are. I've got around it, probably 3.5 to 4 ounce each one. And now I'm going to seal them in about a tablespoon of oil. Seal each steak both sides until we've got a lovely brown crusty exterior. Once we have sealed them, we're going to reserve them and pop them to one side while we make our wonderful mushroom gravy. Okay, there's the 6 sealed Salisbury steaks. Goodness me, that was a bit of a tongue twister. Now a little bit of extra oil goes in. Then I've got some thyme, garlic and onion. Don't forget, all the measurements and ingredients are in the description below. Give the onion a little bit of a stir fry for 2 or 3 minutes until it's starting to colour. And once it is, we can throw in our lovely sliced mushrooms. I've got some chestnut mushrooms here. You can use any fresh mushroom you fancy. So give those a stir for 3 or 4 minutes until they've absorbed all the moisture, and then we're going to throw in a lovely chunk of butter. About 1 ounce of butter goes in, and once the butter's melted, that will give us enough moisture to make our roux or our paste. There we are, the butter's melted. In goes the flour, 3 tablespoons of flour, I believe, and we're going to mix that over a low heat. Really important, a low heat until all the flour's disappeared, and we're going to cook that over a low heat for about 2 minutes only. Once it's cooked, we're going to add some Worcestershire sauce and some Dijon mustard, and we're going to mix that in till everything's nicely incorporated. Now we're going to start to add our lovely rich beef stock. I've got about 4 cups there, and I'm going to add it in quantities, about 3 or 4 quantities, and in between each addition you need to mix that liquid surplus into the paste until it resembles, dare I say it again, I've mentioned this before, wallpaper paste. As we mix the beef stock in, your sauce will become more saucy. There you go. And the last of the beef stock goes in. Give it about 3 or 4 minutes, bring it to the boil. And now I'm going to pop in a little bit of gravy browning because I want my sauce brown, and I want it dark brown and inviting, and I want it to look just beautiful. So stir that in, bring it to the boil. Once it starts to simmer away and boil, you can then pop those wonderful Salisbury steaks back in. And they are just fabulous. And they're going to be submerged in the sauce, but once we've given it 10 to 15 minutes simmering away, they're going to pop their heads above the surface. I'm just going to pop a little bit of black pepper in. Not going to put any salt in because we've got plenty of salt in this. In the soy sauce we've put in, and the beef stock jelly. There's lots of seasoning in here already. There's the steaks, they're peeking out over the surface, and after 10 to 15 minutes, they're ready. I think I gave mine about 12 minutes. Look at them, they really are wonderful. I'm going to serve mine on a pile of mashed potato. There's the gravy, absolutely fabulous. My American chums have been telling me to make this for a long time now, so here it is. Salisbury steaks in mushroom gravy. How wonderful. If you've enjoyed watching the video, may I ask if you'd like to subscribe if you haven't already. You can always share, like, leave a comment, let's have a chat, and if you want to find out about my next video offering, you could press the notification bell. My name is Chef Archie Pie. These are Salisbury steaks in mushroom gravy. I need to get stuck in. I'm starving. See you soon.